Me voy a hacer una cuba. I already opened up the bottle you gave me, bro.
Ya empezamos, güey.
Que Padre.
Deme. Hello. What is up, internet world? Welcome to the July edition of Que Padre, a fatherhood podcast about Latino fatherhood, mental health, friendships, and relationships, and everything in between. I am one of your hosts, Froy, and I'm here with
And
my
all
boy
your bro.
Chris. Uh,
Milagro, ya era hora.
it was time. We were due. We were
Ya,
late.
ya me faltabas, cabrón.
Yeah. Hey, some
Qué
people said
well.
8:30, and it's almost 9. So thank
I
you for
know,
all
bro,
the.
but I'm driving all the way from Long Beach, and you know how that drive is.
Let's see, wait.
Even though it's fucking late, the sun is still out, and people think it's midday, and you know. But I'm here para que los que me extrañaron, ya estoy aquí. I'm pouring a little one just to get on the mood. Y vámonos.
Dope. So, big things popping off today. It's
First of all, bro, how are you?
I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing
How are
great.
you? ¿Cómo estás?
We just came back from Legoland. Took Amelia. She just turned 6.
I saw that, bro.
Um,
I saw that. That shit brought a lot of memories.
see, wait, she just turned 6. We're just enjoying summer, bro. It's a little different because she's going to her summer camp. I'm doing work and see, wait, it's just it keeps going, right? It doesn't stop. It keeps going.
Salud.
So yeah, she's been doing the thing. We finally got a chance to take her out, and it was nice. And now we're just kind of trying to enjoy whatever we have left of summer. I feel like it just kind of came and went. After 4th of July, it starts fucking. It
Three
starts it
weeks,
starts
bro.
leaving.
3 weeks, and they're back to school. God,
So trying to
thank
enjoy the
God.
best of it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
They're back to
Uh,
school, back to a little bit of a normality,
yep.
and us continue staying busy like always.
Simon, and you, how about you? How's everything going with you?
uh, it's going, bro, but nothing that's impossible, nothing that can't get solved. So for right now, we're good. Everything is good. Uh, everybody in YouTube land, hi to everybody. Shannon Thomas, Taylon, and Sylvia Puga. So, if you guys are new followers, thank you for following. Thank you for watching. We're just right now talking about how Freud's doing. How am I doing? We're good. We're here,
Hey, we're
and
here
we're
and we're
having a
about to
little.
do
We're
it.
having a little sip, so we're
A little
good.
sip. So to pop us off, we got some
Yes,
announcements,
sir.
all right? We got some changes, some things are happening.
You wanna
Uh
you wanna go with that?
yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna
Alright,
start
alright.
before we jump into the topics and the stuff that we want to talk about.
Let's do
But
it.
before we go into it, we got some things going on with QP. And this is in an effort to grow the footprint, to grow the activity, to give you guys more content and give you guys more flavor, more sabor, more más. Uh we have an announcement, and with that, I'll let you, Chris.
So if they haven't gotten tired of us, right, we're gonna give them a little bit more, right?
Yep.
So
Starting next month.
uh, about 2 months ago, Mr. Froilan here called me, right, and he's says I have to talk to you. Right away you get that feeling. I don't know why. I'm fucking 42 years old, and I feel like my mom or my dad me va a regañar, or baby mama wants to talk to him about an issue or something. Chicken. What does he got to do now? What is he gonna tell me? He's gonna tell me to smile more. He's gonna tell me to laugh more. He's gonna tell me to be more energetic. So no, it was none of that. All right, none of that. Nothing that I haven't heard already. He's like, we gotta make a change. We want more content. We want more. we want more, right? We've always talked about more, about doing more, talk about timing and this and that. I think one of our biggest problems is timing, correct? Uh, your time, my time, and making sure that we make time for our watchers, our listeners, right? So he's like, bro, I've been thinking about what if you start your own thing. And right away I was like, oh, no, like, what do you mean? Like, what are you trying to do, bro? You trying to break us up? This is Batman and Robin, you know. This is the dynamic duo. This is a tag team here, bro. This is what makes us is the fact that you're one way and I'm the other, and we feed off of that. He's like, yeah, yeah. He's like, we're not leaving Que Padre. We're not changing Que Padre. We're a new little plant and make it, but you're gonna make it into your own. So obviously, my brain juices started flowing. My imagination starts flowing. Like, damn, what am I gonna talk about? What do I gotta talk about? You know, what do people want to listen to me about? Right? So, in a nutshell, he wanted me to start my own podcast, start my own little movement, but again, under the umbrella of Que Padre, right? We already have the Que Padre, the which is the lives and all that. We have the A Que Padre podcast. Now it's going to be the podcast for Chris. And with that saying, what it's going to be called, more to my background, more to how I am with my family, with me, even with Fro on a personal level, I'm going to call it Que Tranza, right? So Que Tranza, why Que Tranza? It's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? What's wrong with you? Or what's good? You know, in a slang way, in a slang way that I guess you could call it chilango. You know, somebody from the city of Mexico, Mexico City. It's a word that we say. You know, hey, que tranza, or also, hey, cuidado con las tranzas. You know, be careful with what they could do to you. You know, keep your eye out. Ponte listo, ponte trucha. You know, o el ojo pelón. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna have my own little baby, my own little creation. It's gonna be basically all me. Obviously, you know, every once in a while, maybe Freud can pop in or whatever. And we're still whoever's worried about, hey, so what's gonna happen with Que Padre? That it's still gonna be rolling. That is still gonna be the same. All we're doing is adding onto the cake. Instead of being a dos leches cake, it's gonna be a tres leches cake.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add more flavor. We're gonna add more topics. Not so much everything that has to do with fatherhood, but everyday life,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, that's what's been going on. Hopefully by next month, mid next month, we could have our first episode, and we'll keep you guys posted. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. We'll let you guys know what's going on. You guys saw a little glimpse of what the logo looks like. It's still getting refined, but yeah, man, stay tuned. Stay tuned, and hopefully you guys. Hopefully, I can get the traction that Que Padre has, and you guys can follow and tune in whenever we go live, and or
Yeah.
not necessarily live, but post something up.
Yeah. And to add on to that, the goal of this is to provide more content.
More. Yeah.
Instead of you guys hearing from us, or hearing from Chris, or once a month, you'll be able to hear from us
Instead of
more
waiting,
often.
yeah,
Yeah, more often. And at the same time, it's going to provide us the opportunity to bring in new faces, more opinions, more points
different
of view.
faces. Yep. Hmm.
And it's essentially going to expand what we're trying to build here, which is uh, a fatherhood network, right? A network of papas, and just people trying to have different points of view, and talk and share and have a place to talk. So I think it's going to be good. I'm excited for just for everything. Um, but again, to everybody out there, this isn't something that's going to be new and gone. It's actually a part of still part of Que Padre. Que Padre presents Que Tranza,
It's under the
and
umbrella,
yeah,
correct?
and so this is all still part of the network. Just bringing in more. So I wanted to make sure we covered that, and I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see what kind of things you're going to come up with, Chris. You always have good ideas, so I want to make sure that you have the platform to do that too. So
Correct, correct.
um,
Hey,
so
and with that, man, um, I know you don't take it or anything, but I do thank you for the opportunity to for pushing me, right? For pushing me into not uncomfortable area, but something that obviously I now I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be in charge of, right?
yeah,
On my own, and basically again not rely on you or rely on anybody else but myself to make this happen. So we're gonna grow this, bro. We're gonna grow this as much as we can, and then obviously I
it'll be
think
good.
it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Bigger and better with this new opportunity.
Cool, cool, cool. So moving on to the next thing, because I want to keep things rolling here for you guys. Today, I want to have a light conversation. I want to have just things that popped up in my head that kind of have to deal with fatherhood, but to kind of break the ice a little bit. I did a post the other day about uh, some vans that I found the other day. Like I'm gonna go to Warp Tour on Saturday, so I was like,
Okay,
dude, I need
okay.
to I need to get some new Vans. I haven't had bought Vans in a minute. It's just I just haven't. I've been buying like workout shoes, running shoes, and I just haven't bought Vans because I just haven't. Right, it hasn't been my priority. And I went over there and I was like, oh dang, they have these Vans that are like they have like a sole, like a running sole, and I was like, what? And so I was like, dang, these are dope. Not necessarily because of how they look. I think they look okay anyway. But I was like, damn, these are comfortable. They have support. Usually Vans are super flat, right? And so I was like, damn, these are tight. And so it got me thinking, right? It got me thinking, like, damn. And this is kind of um this is what I was going to ask you. Like, what is the dad shoe, the papa shoe?
Well, look, bro.
Like, before I feel like stereotypically is it was the New Balance, right? Those white ones with the N, the
Not
blue
okay.
N,
Well,
or
you're
whatever.
you're asking the resident
Generally
shoe head
speaking,
here, right? So I'm gonna give you what is technically known as the dad shoe in footwear, right? It's the Nike Monarch. Okay, that's the typical white shoe with I believe it has like a hint of blue or whatever. But
Simon.
it's a big shoe. It's a big ass fucking torta and shit. And that's your typical, right? And it looks like your New Balance. It looks like your typical big running walking shoe, big sole, comfortable and all that. But yeah, no, when you posted it up, I'm like, obviously the first view that I see, the first glance is like Vans. Okay, well, yeah, he does wear Vans, right? And then you put, when's the last time you got Vans or something like that? And I was thinking, I'm like, you know what, bro? I don't think I've ever worn Vans, and obviously two, I don't think I ever will. Because that's just me. That's just the way I am. The way my foot is and what my style is not necessarily a van type of shoe. If I'm gonna wear a flat shoe, then I'm gonna go for like a Jordan 1 or whatever, something like that, right?
Simon.
But yeah, that Vans itself, because of the sole, fits in the category of a dad shoe, bro. Of a dad shoe. The crazy thing is, bro, you're talking about it now. Like they're in style, and it's not so much a dad shoe anymore, bro. It's kids are wearing it, and it's so much now that these 70, 80, maybe $100 shoes now are crazy numbers. Oh, and instead of these shoe stores, these sneaker stores reselling Kobe's or Jordans or whatever. Yeah, so those are like the normal prices. Those are retail prices. But look them up like on the resale side, bro,
Damn.
and they go up for crazy money now.
You said the Nike Monarch.
Monarchs,
Uh,
right? Those are your dad shoes. See those?
damn. Oh yeah.
That's your typical dad shoe right there,
Oh,
bro.
I feel like I saw these at the fucking at like Payless.
No, Payless never carry Nike.
No, they didn't. But I'm just saying they look. Oh, because they just look like that type of shoe.
Hmm. It's just a very old school running, walking type of shoe. You know,
Simon.
very very comfortable. My brother wears them.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, they're saying that his CPT Daddy 04 is saying that his dad's shoes are Crocs. Yeah, I don't know if I could wear Crocs either. I've heard they're comfortable, bro, but right now, to
Crocs.
me, as far as everyday shoes, tennis shoes, and I know they're a little expensive, uh, Jordan 5s, bro, or Jordan 3s are very comfortable for me. Prior to that, when I was working at AT&T T-Mobile, my comfortable shoe was Nike Huarache, bro. Oh my god, that thing was so comfortable.
Those are the Huaraches, the Kobe's.
The Huaraches, bro, not the Kobe's, just the
Wasn't
Huaraches.
like wasn't
Yeah,
like
Kobe
Kobe
had
wearing those?
Kobe had a Huarache too,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but that's a basketball shoe.
Yeah, por eso. I just remember the Huarache, and I called it Huarache
Yeah,
on purpose, but
yeah, yeah.
it's because of Kobe. So oddly enough, right after I did that, I uh I looked up I looked up uh just a random ass post, right, that popped up about some guy that said, he's older, he has kids, and he's like, man, I'm 30, I'm 35 now. He's like, but I'm still wearing my Jordans. I ain't gonna wear nothing else. I'm still gonna wear my Jordans. I'm still gonna
Bro,
wear
I'm
my kicks,
42 and I wear my Jordans.
you know, which makes sense. But I don't know. I just thought, again, it's one of those things where it's like maybe, and you know what? Some people probably didn't identify with my post, and that's fine. And that's the beautiful
Well,
thing about it, because
it's like one of those things. Depending on your style, depending on where you're going. Obviously, I'm not gonna wear Jordans to like a formal party. I got my formal shoes for that, you know. Or I got like some all black Jordans that are leather that look like your typical formal type shoe, right?
Simon,
Like now they make the shoes that look like your formal shoes on top, y todo lo de abajo es goma, right? Antes no hacía eso. When we first started working together, remember those dressing shoes were like sometimes the good ones were like those leather bottom ones, bro. Those duros,
yeah,
until every so often you would, oh, hey, I found these comfortable ass shoes at so and so. Let's go get them because we were standing all day.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, it all depends. It all depends on what's a dad shoe to me. But like from what I know, like in the sneaker world, the Nike Air Monarchs and now those The New Balances, the Hokas,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
what's that other brand?
Those Hokas remind me of sodas. Fool, remember those soda shoes that the girls used to wear?
See, güey, those
Ugh,
big ass fucking
güey.
taconzotes.
Sí,
That if they
güey.
were 4 foot, they made them into 5 feet.
Simon, dude, that's what those Hokas remind me of. And it's funny because when I was buying running shoes, I saw those and I was like, nah, man, parece caricatura, güey. So yeah, like I don't know,
But that's
but
what's in. That's what's in. That's what's in right now. Just as Air Force Ones are in too, bro. And I also I don't know. I don't see myself wearing Air Force Ones either.
Air Force Ones, no. Well, I don't really wear Nike.
It's
To
just
be,
a basic shoe, bro. It's Air Force One would be
I know which one it is.
yeah,
I just no sé. It never nunca me gustado, güey.
yeah,
And then I
yeah.
remember I bought some Nikes, güey, and al mes, güey, se empezaron a descarapelar, güey. Llegaron necios. I'm like, esta man no era nada.
Probably just bought
And
some cheapers.
I had some nah, fool. Even for soccer, I had some Nike tiempos. Tiempos are supposed to be legit. Se rompieron, güey.
Pues
No me
ahora
duraron nada, güey.
pasado, güey.
Like, whack. Adidas, les doy en su madre, güey. Aguantaron todo, güey. That's why I'm a three-stripe
But
crew.
right now, if it makes you happy, the those Adidas, like the insourced soccer shoe, what are they called? Um,
Sambas?
so Sambas are back in they're
They never left, fool.
all the little white kids are wearing them, bro.
They never left, fool. They even made some
No,
golf shoes.
shoes come and go, bro. Every shoes
Nah,
come and go.
Sambas never left,
Every
fool.
shoes come and
They've
go,
always
bro.
been here. They've always been
How
there.
is it that Kobe's shoe is more popular now that he's dead, bro?
Because,
It,
unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
they come and go. So, but yeah, sambas are really, really, and people don't even know what they are. It's just obviously because the other kid is wearing it. And I've never had any, and I don't think I ever will. Again, I don't wear Adidas, but uh, I heard they're pretty comfortable, for
They're
like
super
that type of
comfortable.
shoe.
And it depends on the type of shoe too, because a veces and I don't want to insult anybody out there in the internet world, but it depends on the shape of your foot. Sometimes some of the shoes have a really closed toe, and so
Hmm.
they look nice, but it's closed toe, and it fucks up your feet if you have fat feet or if you have wide toes, whatever. Again,
Yeah.
I don't want to insult anybody out there, but
Well, for
it's
example,
just
like
a
your
preference.
brother, dude, he only wears Pumas. He wears those dad shoe Pumas. That's
Seaway,
all he wears.
Seaway, and
Puma.
and my brother has,
And he's
he
probably
has
the only one that wears Pumas that I have ever seen in my whole life.
he's very particular. He's always
I,
liked Puma. He likes Adidas. He used to like the Beckhams when he played
yeah,
soccer. He used to like
yeah,
the Beckhams, but he's always been more on the stylish side. He's been the more metro of the brothers, and so he's
totally.
he's always found like the stylish things and the things that look nice and stuff. And
Yeah.
so he leaned towards Puma, and he's always found some nice ones stuff in Puma. But yeah, he has those nice ones. Even his golf shoes, I think, are Puma. So
Ahora, güey, te dijeron Metro, pinche Julio.
he knows it.
But yeah,
Este
as
auto se
far as
depilaba,
that shoe,
güey.
yeah, bro, it's been getting crazy. I don't. I'm actually a little bit afraid, bro, of kind of going that shoe aisle and even trying
Why?
to
Because you
check
might
them
like
out.
some. You might like some of the shoes. Like,
Yes, bro, and I don't
dang.
want to be that. I
Why
have my own.
not?
I have my. If I'm gonna wear again, if I'm gonna wear a dad shoe, I'm gonna stay with. I'm not gonna go with the Monarchs, but I'll stay with the Hirachis, bro. I'll just stay with something that looks cool but has that comfort.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, no.
I mean, think about
The,
what
la-
shoes would be
the
comfortable,
last thing I want is Adrian for to be tired, bro, duh,
bruh,
the hell,
bruh.
really? Dad shoes?
Well, yeah, you're a dad. You're a papa. ¿Qué más quieres?
Yeah, no. I
Right?
made it this far. I made it 15 years of being a dad and not stepping in that aisles, and I'm okay.
Mm.
Later on, I'll just wear slides, bro. I'll be all right.
I'm getting to the point where it's more. It's comfort
It's,
over
it,
aesthetic.
trust me, it's all comfort. Trust me. That's why I like the Jordan 3s and the 5s because it's a wide shoe, bro. It's a wide shoe and it's
Yeah.
comfortable. And I still got a little bit of an ankle support, so it's. I got the Air Maxes and I got all that, which are comfortable as well. But con los Air Maxes sí me da un poco miedo, güey, because there's no ankle support and I'll step wrong and fucking timber, and it's a
Hmm.
long way down. It's a long way down.
Yes, sir.
Oh
Yes,
look,
sir.
we got some people on here.
On where?
I got my cousin that's on. My dad's actually one of his actually best friend is on too.
Oh,
Nice.
saluda, saluda,
Yeah,
saluda.
saludos. Francisco, saludos. My cousin Edgar out there in Arvin, close to Bakersfield. Nice.
Ándale. There you go, bro. People are joining. It's a party. It's a good
Yes,
time.
sir.
Este. So yeah. So I mean, again, for me, it just changed to comfort over aesthetic.
So
I
did
got
you
lucky
already
with
wear
the
them
Vans.
like every day, or are you still having broke them in?
Which ones? The
Those
Vans?
Vans, yeah.
Wait, I went to Legoland, folks, rocking the shit out of
Oh, so
them.
you were using them out there? Okay,
See,
okay,
wait,
okay,
and
okay,
and I'm
okay.
gonna wear them on Saturday too. Pfft. It's on, fool. Those shits are comfortable. I wore them to work yesterday. Hey, ya está, güey. I'm probably gonna go buy another pair.
¿Cuál work, güey? Pues estás en una oficina, güey.
No,
¿Qué
pues
van a
sí, güey,
hacer
por
there?
eso, but I wear them to
No,
the
the
office or
the
to a
test
meeting,
was
to
the
a
test
customer
was
meeting.
Legoland. The
Oh,
test was
I know it's
Legoland because
fucking
that's
comfortable as
over
shit, güey.
20,000 steps right there.
Comfortable,
So if you
bro.
were good there, then it's all good. Yeah.
The sole is like this, fool. It's just
Yeah, 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 no, I
comfortable.
saw it. Yeah, complete difference on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a gum sole, it's like some sort of foam. So
See,
yeah.
way, dude, I'm telling you, I was like, what? So yeah, man, I'm excited. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Keep it clean. I think that's your family, no?
Uh LC2, that's my cousin. The other guy, Francisco, is my dad's friend. And this guy right here, keep it clean. He's actually he detailed my car.
Oh hell yeah! Fuck, where's he at?
I'll pass you the info. He
Dale, way.
uh he actually met my pops too. Before he passed away and all that. So yeah. Already look, Melissa's telling, but you're a mom. It's different for you. Girls have a lot of comfortable shoes for tennis shoes, and I don't know what's popular for girls right now.
I don't know.
Um,
Yeah, I can't say.
they wear a lot of the guy shoes,
You'll
anyways.
have to find the mom page.
Just don't wear don't wear no it's the pandas
The
because yeah, those
pandas,
are
the
kind of
sodas,
yeah those
the
nasty ass
the
shoes.
FIFAs.
Son fucking huaraches y vámonos, right?
Yeah.
Con suela de Goodyear y listo.
So I'm glad that we were able to take a deep dive into this into this dad shoe topic.
Well, there you go,
Um,
Melissa. Just basic Nike running shoes. If that works for you,
then
hey,
that works for you.
that works for you. If you want to call them dad shoes, you could call them dad shoes. Shit, you're a mom and a dad, so it's all good. You know.
So uh, what I want to do now is I want to do a little pivot. Um, uh, I wanted to ask you, Chris.
Yes, sir.
I think I think when we were talking about this earlier before we jumped on the call. Um, I don't think we've asked this specifically. We've talked about things that kind of circle around it and whatnot, but I want to know, what are the things that make you proud to be a papa? Like what recently,
So obviously,
just think
if
about
you know
everything.
me, if
What
you
makes
know
you
me,
proud to be a papa?
you know what makes me happy, right?
Yeah,
You
but
know,
what about the people out there over
for
there?
people out there, you guys can go on my and you'll hear it right now. I'll tell you, but you guys can go on my Instagram page, and whatever you see there, that's what makes me happy, right? My two biggest things that make me happy, obviously, are my kids, right? Seeing them now again because they are a little bit older. Iris is taking her step into middle school. She has orientation in a week or so. So obviously we're all excited about that, right? Because it's Iris. It's a little different with the second one, but seeing them move, scaling steps, right, and whether they tip over and get back up, or they stumble a little bit, or they have a little bit of a hard time, or it's easy for them. It's it makes me very happy, bro. It makes me very, very happy seeing them, that they're conquering these things, right? That they're conquering these things that maybe at one point when I was their age, I had a hard time with it.
Hmm.
And not that I didn't have anybody to go to for answers or suggestions or whatever, but I didn't know I had anybody to go to, right?
Yeah.
And it makes me happy that they know that they have me 100%.
It makes you happy.
Yes.
But what makes you proud? There's a
But that
difference. No,
that
no, no, no.
I'm,
That
I'm
makes you
proud.
happy.
I'm proud that my kids know that, bro. That for everything they do, it's like they look for that approval, right? That they look for that extra little, hey, dad, I need your little burst of confidence right now, right? So, for example, when right now Adrian is injured, he sprained his ankle in basketball, right? Unfortunately, I wasn't in his game. I was at Iris's game, but
Yeah.
I'm getting the news while everything's going on. Christina's texting me, and then I'm texting her how Iris is doing, back and forth. So she's telling me, "Hey, Adrian just got hurt. First thing I want to do is you want to run and go see and see what happened, right? But obviously I can't. So what's going on? Is he okay? Tell him to do this, tell him to do that, blah blah blah. Oh, he's fine. He doesn't want to get out the game. So me seeing him, hearing him, knowing how Adrian is, I'm kind of putting my head in his physicality, and him not wanting to get out of the game because he's injured. That's also a proud moment, because that lets me know that he's even though he's in a tough situation where his ankle hurts, where he's in pain, where maybe he can't run as fast as he normally does, or maybe he might he knows that he can't perform 100%. He says, no, my team needs me. I'm gonna be here. Doesn't matter if we lose, I must still give what I got.
Yeah.
Right? That makes me proud. The proud that the thing that maybe my daughter didn't want to play basketball this year, and bro, she's been starting every single game.
Really?
Every single game she starts,
She's just talented.
bro. To the point where other parents are asking me, "Hey, is your daughter number 13?" Yeah. Oh my god. Sí, güey. Hasta hell yeah, she is. That's right.
Yeah.
That's my baby right there. That's my baby. And whether she scores or not, there's little plays that hey, she tapped the ball and created a turnover, right? She jumped on top of everybody else and got that rebound. She did that layup. She did that pass to get the point. She went up for a point and got fouled and now got 2 points.
Simon.
Things like that make me proud. The fact that there was a hiccup, and I'm gonna use your word, that they were able to pivot and make the best out of it, right? I see. Wait, my heart starts.
Pop your chest
You
a little
know,
bit.
like fuck. My work is working.
Yeah.
My sayings are working. The things that I used to hear back in the day from my dad, and now I'm relaying that same information is working,
Simón.
right? That's what makes me proud, bro.
What is it? Como dijo mi papá una vez, me dijo, ahora sí las semillitas están dando fruta,
Oh,
right? Esas semillitas que pusimos hace años, ahora están dando fruta.
yeah,
And I think so and this is the second part of when and I'll jump to the second part of what my question is, and I didn't tell you on purpose, but uh my dad has a really hard time of expressing how he's proud of us if he is. But the little sayings that he says, like, esas semillitas ahora están dando fruta. Ahí la llevas. Ahí vas en chinga to do this. Those are the ways that he tells us, he shows us, or he expresses that he's
that's
proud
his
without
way
actually without
of
actually
telling
saying I'm
you,
proud.
right? But that's his way of telling you that he's acknowledging that the work that he put into you, one, you listened, you grabbed it, and you held on to it, and
Yeah,
you were like, you know what, one day this is gonna work again, right? And now that he sees that you're throwing maybe not 100% of the same information or the way it was thrown out there to us, uh, doing it your way, oh, hey, you know,
yeah,
el pescadito número dos, ahí va,
yeah.
you know. So la pescadita número tres también. Something they're learning, right? And they learn from the examples that we put out, and they learn from us being. And this is one of the things that I used to tell Adrian and Iris all the time. I'm gonna be like a broken record.
You have to be.
I'm gonna repeat myself over and over and over and over again until you get it. And I'm gonna be every single step of the way for you, right?
Yep.
Today, Adrian had a little date with his little girlfriend. Obviously,
Oh
he tells me,
yeah.
"Dan, I'm excited." Yeah, yeah, he goes on his little dates or whatever, you know. Se van a
No,
comer,
no. Oh,
se van a comer, you know, hold hands and
wow.
the little piquitos
Yeah,
aquí, piquitos allá.
I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. I know that there was a girl that he
Oh
liked. He went to
yeah, yeah,
Mi
no, no, yeah,
Canto
it's
and
confirmed, bro. It's confirmed.
confirm. Hey, did he ask her out?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he did or she did. I think it was like a mutual thing. I think it was more like, "Hey, that girl wants your number" type of thing,
I
and
remember that. I remember
it ended
that.
up being that this girl was in the same class as him, and and I think that's how I just gave out. Hey, I like you. Okay, do you like me? Type of thing.
Do you like me?
Y así se fue, güey. And they're both, bro. It's as much as you kind of don't want your kids to go to that through that route just yet, because there's gonna be a fallback. You know that there's gonna be heartbreak.
Simon.
Because they're just young. Um, and it's gonna happen because it's happened to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I kind of like it, bro, because I see him planning. I see him working through things to get stuff, to buy stuff, to get her attention. You know, to better himself, right?
He has a little reason to do things, bro. It's
An
tight.
extra reason other than himself. Exactly. Oh man. So that's another thing that makes me proud. That I don't. Yeah, we have to be on these kids all the time as well, but I trust the fact that I don't have to be that much on there, or the malas, or that I'm afraid that he's influenced easier because of these other kids, because he's not, bro. He really isn't. With that kid, uh, his mom and I, honestly, bro, and not to say that with my daughter, no, because obviously it's a 4 year gap, so there's stuff that she still has to go through to
Yeah.
get to where he's at, or at least try to get to that level. Uh, Nos sacamos la lotería con ese kid, bro. Honestly. He's such a good kid, bro. Very understanding, excellent with the studies. Not only studies but sports. He gives it his all, bro. He gives it his all. You know. Honor roll all in middle school, and then dean's list in freshman year. So now it's just keeping it up, and he knows how it takes a lot of hard work. So it's not anything new for him anymore. It's just a matter of keep on going and keep on trucking and making sure that 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 like that we just keep on doing it, bro. We keep on doing it because tomorrow is another day, and tomorrow is going to be a whole nother set of problems, a whole nother set of issues, and we have to resolve them, right? And we have to let them fall. We have to let them make their own mistakes, understand their mistakes, and try to fix it. Yeah, we step in here and there, but hey, did you see where you fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yep.
what are you going to do? And there's been moments, well, you're my dad, fix it.
Yeah.
I can, but I'm not going to.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you got to let them figure it out.
At one point, if you ever stay with this girl long enough, right, to where you want to make a family, she's gonna rely on you, right? When you start
Mm-hmm.
having your family, they're gonna rely on you. So
Well, hold on. I
how
think
is it
I
gonna
think
look
I
at?
I think
How's it
I
gonna
think that's
look
a
on
hold on. Oh,
me?
hold on. I think it's a big assumption that they rely on you because sometimes uh the way things are going and society is changing, women will try to do things themselves and not necessarily rely on you, but it's not a bad way to think going into things.
Well, what I mean by let's say, for example, his girlfriend relying on him, right? So, hey, tengo una llanta que se le bajó el aire, right? What I mean is him already knowing what to do,
Okay.
right? All right, cool. Ahorita le pongo, ahí tengo un compresor, le pongo aire, boom, bam, done. Y si está ponchada la llanta, well, replace it with the donut or take it to go fix or whatever the situation is,
Yeah.
right? Um, I try to teach the same thing to Iris. Obviously, with the females, a little different because I've already heard the term. Well, I'm gonna let my man take care of it.
What?
See, güey.
Where did she learn that?
Ay, güey, come on. Where did she learn all this? Where did kids learn all this bullshit? And I'll tell you this: it's not through the mom though. It's
Yeah.
not through the mom because su mamá, as much as obviously I taught her stuff, tu papá también les enseñó un poco. And not only that, the situations that they've gone through, they already know. Okay, well, if I have to fix this because I haven't been there all this time. Obviously, things have happened, so I go take it to the mechanic, or I go take it to down the street to where the tire shop is at. It's not a woe is me, what do I do type of thing. It's okay, this is the issue, we assess it, we go fix it, right? That's it. The whole point is not to panic and if you can fix the situation, fix it, right?
Yeah.
If you have the means to pay somebody to do it, then okay, that's fine too. Pero the whole point is I know how to do it. If I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I have the tools and everything to sit there for me to do it, I can do it,
Yeah.
right? That's all. You know? Aprendiendo un poquito de todo, güey, goes a long way. A long
Yeah,
way.
and that's the goal, right? That's the goal. Um to share a little bit of the things that I'm proud of, or what at least at this point of
Yeah.
my fatherhood journey, right? Um, I think some of the things that I'm proud of is that our kids know that they're loved, and up till now, they they tell us everything, bro. Like, like hasta cosas que I was like, oh damn, all right, you
Well,
know,
I mean, they
things that
are
are
at that age where they don't know really low,
well, not
especially
even,
especially if you and Vero have taught them to be honest,
yeah,
right?
and
Because it comes from you guys. It comes from the home.
yeah,
If
and
you guys already have done that progress first, then they know. Okay, we
yeah,
got to tell mommy and daddy.
Simon,
Right?
and so it just it makes me very proud to know that you know our daughter's not scared to tell us things that she doesn't like, the that she'll call us out on things that she sees. I've told her, like, you know, if you see daddy, that's if you see daddy distracted, say, daddy, put your phone down, or pay attention, you know.
Because they
And
already know that what's robbing your attention towards them.
yeah,
They can
and
see it.
so I think the biggest thing that we're trying to engrave in them is to speak their mind and to not be scared to talk about what they're feeling or what they're thinking or what they're going through. And
Trust, bro. Trust.
it's crazy, bro. Like,
Trust.
just the stuff that
Knowing
Emilia
knowing
tells us
knowing that
sometimes,
they can trust you, you knowing
it's
that
dope,
your
dude.
kids trust you, bro, and that obviously there's a lot of things that when they get older that they might not want to tell you because they're embarrassed or whatever
Of
it is.
course, and everybody goes through that.
Yeah, of course. Especially, we did it.
Hmm.
Once they started having to grow, and like my son didn't. No le dio pena, güey. Hey, dad. I think I have a girlfriend. The
I
fuck you mean
think
you
I have
think
a
you have a
girlfriend.
girlfriend?
You don't
Well, yeah.
know?
This girl said she likes me, and I said I like her too. Does that make my well? Hold on, let's reverse it
What?
real quick. You know, pero it's those things that their mom told me. She said, "Look, Chris, I could be a bitch. I could be all these things, whatever, all that, and I could be the mean person, right? But if I continue to to be the way our parents were with us, where everything antes de que termináramos, güey, it was a no, no, no vas, no vas. Pero ¿por qué? Porque yo dije, right? So we loosen up a little bit with the intention that they're not gonna do the things that we think that they're gonna do,
Yeah.
if that makes sense,
Hmm.
right? La mentalidad de estos niños, and I'm speaking on a personal level. My son's 15, bro. At 15, shit, ya sabes.
Las cosas se prenden, güey, se apagan
Talking
rápido.
shit, talking, seeing things, watching things, going
Hmm.
places.
Yep.
Hey, dad, ¿te lavo tu carro?
Uh,
You know?
hmm.
Hey, dad, esto y lo otro, hey, esto. Voy a ir acá con el amigo, eso acá. Ok, pues cuídate. None of that, bro. None of that. So it's just and you'll see it, bro. The older they get and the more they start repeating the stuff that you say, start doing the things you say, or how you do things or how Vero does things, it's like, damn, como dice tu papá, ya se está viendo la fruta. Ya
Yeah.
está madurando el manzano. And it's cool, bro. It's proud. Though dang, you're just starting, bro. It's like there's so much. You see the young little kid, pinche mocoso, ahí todo miado and shit, and you look at him, you're like, so much fucking potential. You know, it's a blank slate, bro. It's a blank slate. Not like us, we're like, damn, I could have done this. I could have done that if I would have made these decisions this way, I wouldn't be in this situation, right?
Yeah.
If I could have made this left turn over here, I would have got over here faster or better or whatever it is. That's what makes me proud that they have me, bro. They have me. They have their mom to guide them. Hey, güey, no te acerques tanto porque te vas a quemar o te vas a caer, you know?
Yeah.
Versus our parents. Tú dale, güey, a ver qué pasa.
I'm still like that a little bit.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, pero de todos modos, what I mean more of a metaphorically, like, okay, go, right? ¿Cómo
Yeah.
llegabas al trabajo, güey, when you just started?
Como fuera, güey, llegaba.
Sí, pero would you allow that?
At that age, I have minimal control over it.
No, you don't, bro. You have all
At,
the control because they're under your household.
son mayor de edad, güey.
And sí, güey, pero it all depends on the respect also,
Es otra plática, but yes.
right?
Yes.
It all depends on the respect. Not to say that you were disrespectful or you were trying to be, pero you knew that you could get away with it. Now, our kids know that they're gonna get away with shit like that.
I don't know.
Por te
Maybe.
digo, what type of parent are you what type of parent are you gonna be?
But I think you're jumping on the edge of
So
getting away with it
that's what I'm
or
saying.
or feeling safe doing
That's
something that's
the
sort of
that's the
borderline.
potential of what I'm saying. Like with your son, right? Like right now, it's completely blank, bro. It's completely blank.
Yeah.
You don't know what he's gonna be, what he can be, or anything, right?
Yeah.
Todavía con Adrián, I see already. Yeah, you know, if he was already going the bad way, you would see him curving to the wrong direction, right? With Iris too, you would see the little tendencies of, hey, te estás yendo un poco a la izquierda. Let's fucking straighten that shit up.
Yeah.
Right now, you're watering, bro. You're watering y está saliendo la ramita, güey. It's cute right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have the control, bro. You have the control, right? You have the control, and it all depends on and because one, you are a part of their life and will be a part of their life more than what our parents were with us. There's gonna be that respect. There's gonna be like, you know what? No quiero defraudar a mi papá, a mi mamá,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's one of the things that I had, and I don't know if it was because the way my dad was always. Mi dad, mi mamá le decía, pareces cuchillito nomás ahí, píquele, 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 píquele. But my dad was on me a lot, bro, a lot. And those are now my sister tells me that, dude, you're fucking, you got fucking trauma of your dad. You know, you're traumatic of the stuff that he used to always tell you, porque así me decía, güey, siempre, siempre. Ese. El flojo trabaja dos veces, you know? El
El
flojo trabaja
huevón
dos
trabaja doble,
veces.
güey.
Haz las cosas bien la primera vez. Haz las
Come
cosas bien
on.
la primera vez. So, stuff like that, bro. It's just one of those things that always kept me on my toes, bro. I'm happy to say I've never stepped fucking foot in the jail. I've never stepped foot in the cop car, in the back of a cop car. I've been arrested, none of that shit, you know. Thankfully, thank God.
Yeah.
Pero siempre por miedo, güey, de defraudar a mis papás, right? And people can call me, oh, you're a pussy. You didn't live, you didn't party, this and that. Hey, well, that was my
That was your choice.
that was my choice and that was my destiny at the time, you know. Um, did I do shit that I'm not proud of? Of course, but you know, there was also stuff that I did that I'm like, ugh, you know. Pero
You live and you learn.
eso te digo, güey. That's one of the things. Hopefully, you keep on being the way you are, and even better with your kids, and they see it. They see that you're putting in effort, that you and Veto keep on putting that effort towards them, toward not towards what they want, but towards what's best for them, and they'll acknowledge it, bro. They'll acknowledge it. They'll start talking about dad, Papa Freud, the way that you talk about your dad, the way I talk about my dad, right? And even
Yeah.
better,
And that's the goal,
right?
bro. That's
And
the
that's
goal.
something to be proud of.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Again, not disrespecting our parents because of the way they did things, but obviously they didn't have maybe the right teachers. They were not born under the right circumstances. You know,
They did the best they could with what they knew.
I don't like that saying, but I'll go. I'll take it.
I know, and that's why I say it.
I don't like it because
But that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying with without saying it.
no, yeah, yeah, of course. But that's what I'm saying. I don't like it because now, obviously, just like any other dad that's in my situation, if they don't want to be a part of the life, hey, güey, se van, se lavan las manos y a la verga,
Ahí
and that's
está.
it, right? In that situation, whoa, he did the best he could do with the tools he had. Nah, fuck that.
No, that's different.
Por
That's
eso te
different.
digo. That's what I'm saying. I kind of don't like the saying. It goes with it, but it doesn't go with it because
Well,
I know
your
I
parents
know
were there.
from what I saw. Right? Yes, they were there, and they were there towards the end. Pero, and I know this for a fact because my mom told me they could have done better.
Oh, of course. Well, they learn as you get
Mhm.
older. You learn more,
There
and you
you go.
reflect. Way,
So
but
that's
at the
what.
time, at the moment, at the time, you can't do better than you can't do something that you don't know
So how do we know?
through them, through
Right?
the shit that they went through.
Right.
We've learned through their experiences, through the
So
way
if they
our
know
experience that they've done.
that the experiences they went through when they were a kid, a child, and all that, wouldn't you try to better it?
Yeah, but here's the thing: I'm sure they tried to make our lives better than what they had.
Yeah, of
Right?
course.
They
Yeah,
tried
and it
to the
was.
best of their
Yeah, yeah.
abilities, right? And we will inadvertently try to make our kids' lives better than what
Better.
we got.
Yeah.
Not
Even though
that
we
we had
always,
bad.
even though we
It,
always complain that their fucking lives are so much easier
it,
than ours. Yeah.
they are, but even if I'm not saying, and again, as not say, I'm not saying our childhoods were bad, but we want to make it better, and that's just something that we want to do
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
parents, right?
Yeah.
Um, but
That's what I'm saying.
but
Not that I don't agree with it. I just don't like it. I think there could be a better saying, but I understand it. I understand it.
yeah,
I understand
yeah,
it. Yeah. I understand and it's another word that I hate, ignorant, but that's basically what it is. It's being ignorant about a subject and kind of letting it be, right? Letting it be because it's working, you know, and because we're respectful kids and because we try to do the best thing for us and for our parents, and it works. It worked out. It works out to the most of us, right?
Simon.
So, and obviously they see it as a success, but it's one of those things that yeah, and you know me, bro. It's just one of those kind of like double edged swords things that I don't like using it, but it's there, and then I agree with it, but it's yeah,
I I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
yeah,
Um, no, I get it. I get it 100%. Um, but I am proud of I'm proud of the progress that we've made here in QP from
yeah,
where we started an idea, and I'm hopeful that a lot of the things that I want to accomplish for this will get done.
yeah,
Um, uh, just because we're kind of getting to the time here. Uh, I'm excited for what's coming up. Next month will be an exciting month. Uh, I'm looking forward to see what you produce. I'm looking forward to see who I bring on, and our guests and the topics and the things that we talk about and the content that we bring, and all the different things that we'll be able to do. Um, there's a handful of things that I have kind of working behind the scenes, uh, that are really gonna help boost what we're doing here. And I think once we kind of get a handle on that stuff, then it's going to help the socials and the participation and involvement and following.
Yeah.
So, I'm really excited about the things that we're doing. Again, this is one of those things that it's like nobody pays us to do this, right? We do this because we want to do it, right? We're here to provide a space for the papas that want to listen. If you're willing to listen, then we're here
Want
to
to
talk
listen?
to you.
Want to talk? Get the little edge off?
If you don't, then you don't, and it's all good. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get some mamas that come in here and comment,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just awesome. It's awesome. Honestly, it's a great platform. It's a great space, but we need to grow it, and we need to make it bigger and better, and whatever we need to do to make it better, then and I'm all for it.
Yeah.
So So
Definitely.
yeah, but with that, Chris, do you have any final thoughts before we close it out for the month?
Now that just thankful for I'm thankful for everybody that jumped on, even if it was for a minute or so. Um, yeah, dude. Last minute one, Georgia. What's up, Georgia? But yeah, I'm thankful for everybody that's jumping in and listening to these two guys rant about stuff that maybe not what you're going through at the time, but you take the time to listen to us and watch us, and we appreciate that. I'm always very appreciative of everybody that jumps in again, even if it's for a minute or a second. I appreciate all you guys, and let's keep it up again. Just a quick little recap. We I got that new channel podcast coming up. It's called Que Tranza with Chris, and hope to see you guys there. And tell me a little bit of Que Tranza with you. But
Hey,
until then, we're still everything part of Que Padre, Que Padre, everything's there. Any information, if you guys want to tag us on something that you guys want to communicate, talk about, shoot us a DM. We're all there.
the team will grow, and that's a little bit of the plan. So
Yeah.
we're making this network a network, and I'm excited for that. So Uh, with that, thank you to everybody who joined. Uh, appreciate the kind words from Georgia, who just joined us a little bit late, but better late than never. I'll take all the support. And don't forget, for those who joined, go on YouTube, give us a quick like, a follow, a subscribe. We need to increase those numbers on YouTube. I know you guys are following us on Instagram, but on YouTube it'd be greatly appreciated. Um,
Yeah.
and we look forward to speaking
Also
to
on
y'all soon.
TikTok and Facebook. So
Yeah, we have the links on our Instagram for our link tree, and you'll see everything there. But look forward to talking to y'all soon.
yeah. Again, everybody, thank you, and thank you for everything, and thank you, Froy. You know,
Hey, I'm here for you, Bo. All
always.
right, guys, y'all
All
have a
right.
good night.
You too, man.
Peace.
Later. Talk to you later.
Later.